Eyewitness Sports right now.
As we wait for more information about the restart of high school sports, many people are sharing thoughts about how to make it happen. Some are still saying that school sports should not come back just yet. And the New York State Council of School Superintendents sent a letter to the governor yesterday saying that schools should not start sports just yet. Edmiston CSD Superintendent Gary Furman says he's confused about why sports would be allowed while students in gym classes would have to stay 12 feet apart.
So it kind of contradicted the guidance that we've been provided in order to open our schools, and I think that was the main issue that the letter from the superintendents was trying to bring up to the governor. The secondary piece is that to bring back students for sports, yet they're not bringing students in for education. What kind of message would that be sending to our parents about what we're doing?
Furman says there would also be transportation issues for schools that would allow sports but don't have in-person schooling, getting the students to practice and home when there's no busing otherwise because no one's going to school. He says it will be ultimately up to the sport leagues to figure out how to play or not. Section executive directors and the state association's COVID-19 task force are expected to meet tomorrow. More updates are at cnyhomepage.com. In national sports, the ripple wave of postponed games that started with the Milwaukee Bucks yesterday now continues today. Today's NBA games have been postponed, though the players have decided to resume the playoffs after the postponements. 4 MLB games today have been postponed, and so have both of today's ice hockey games. And players and teams say that this is all to support the changes that they want to see in the United States justice system and also stand together as a large sports community. This postponement also includes tonight's Game 3 between the Canucks and Golden Knights being postponed, all until a later date, not announced yet. All of tomorrow's NHL games have also been postponed at the moment. And in baseball, the Phillies and Nationals game that would have been shown on our sister station WFXV has been postponed too for the same reasons. And at the moment, Michael Wacha is expected to come off the injured list and start for the Mets tonight. That decision was made just a few hours before game time. But the Mets and Marlins are still expected to play at the moment, just under an hour until game time. But there have been discussions still that say that the Mets might not play, so keep an eye out for that. Mets infielder Dominic Smith spoke about the current situation in an emotional interview.
I think the most difficult part is to see, people still don't care. And for this, it's continuously happening. I mean, it just shows just the hate in people's heart. And, that just sucks.
Smith took a knee yesterday before the Mets-Marlins game. He did not kneel on opening day when many others did, but he's been vocal over time about racial issues. So in yesterday's game, though, when the Mets did play, the Mets had runners at the corners in the first. Robinson Cano hit a ball that just kept going, and a ground rule double brought in a run for an early lead. The game was then tied up 4-4. Wilson Ramos in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs drops one into shallow right field, brings in a run from second, something the Mets have struggled with, bringing in runners from scoring position. But that's also the winning run, so the Mets came away with the win last night, 5-4. So for now, that's all for sports. There are, of course, plenty of updates on all different fronts that you can go find at cnyhomepage.com and also at CNY Sports on Twitter to get those right as they all happen. So there's more Eyewitness News after the break. So stay friendly and stay tuned.